grid as they wait for the lights to go out. The revs are building. Let's go racing! G'day everyone, welcome back to Wheel Racing. We are here for our Season 10 draft. We have all of our team owners here in the chat with us. I won't ask them to say hello because that'll be an absolute wall of sound. We also have Adam V10 here joining me to co-commentate this beautiful draft.
Hey Dragon, looking forward to tonight. It's going to be interesting to see what teams are formed and the way the team owners go with their choices. It's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, it should be very interesting. We've got 3 new teams coming into it, a couple of teams bowing out after last season, so big bit of variety and a lot of picks to come out of those new teams, so absolutely crucial to build your team here.
Yeah, so we've got 8 teams in the league and they've got a total of 75 drivers to choose from. Yeah, going to be really interesting to see what happens.
Yes, and we do have a bit of a different format for the draft this season. Dodgy, are you there to explain the way the draft will run here tonight?
Yeah, sure. Look, it's a bit different because we're all a bit different this season with running into GT7, so it threw up a few little anomalies at us, and we've had a rarity of a season where a fair few of our drivers in the top splits have gone into privateer land for this season, and some teams did so well last season that they're now stacked with about 3 top split drivers in their team because they've bought them up really well and done a great job. So we've tried to restructure the draft this season in a way that lets the new teams get a good base of drivers in, and we've also had to sort of taper it down, so to speak, because we didn't want it to get to the point at the end where teams like Dam Racing that only have a small budget because they're only chasing one driver could be priced out of the draft and therefore only run with 5. So we've had to sort of level it in price values so no one can go under a certain value, so there will be a driver left for them to pick at the end, and that's basically how it's going to run.
There you go. And with the rounds that it goes by, so the minimum, so the 3 new teams will be picking in round 1 because none of them have another driver apart from the team owner, and then as we run through the rounds, more and more teams will get their picks in. As you can see on the screen, the guys have to fill in more and more. So in the second round, serial killers will be added in. In the third round, we'll have serial killers, Scooteria, and Shake and Bake, and then everyone except for 13 are in the final round picking up a driver. So should be interesting, and a lot of big decisions being made here. And I believe we have a draft order to decide by a bit of a randomizer there as well.
Yeah, I believe that one is in Squid's ballpark. So, Squid, how are we looking over in your neck of the woods with the paperwork and the randomizer?
We're looking fantastic, Dodgy.
Don't sound too confident there.
Give me a sec. Hang on. Let me check my notes over here. We have, and you will see up on your screen in just a second, we will have we should have gone live and we should see our data populate here in a second. So with our first pick, we should see
El Plan.
team. Yes, El Plan, followed by CP Motorsport, followed by Team Dodgy Racing. So that will be our initial order, and we will flow down as you can see there on the screen there.
Alrighty, so our order has been decided. So
Yes, I think,
Plan.
Corbin, CCH, who is the team owner of El Plan. I guess you're pretty happy at this moment, being the first pick.
It's all going up El Plan at the moment.
So with the first pick in the Season 10 draft, who is El Plan going to select there, Corbin?
El Plan selects one Scooter 82.
Stevie Wonder could have seen that one coming. It's, yep, congratulations to Scooter. I'm not sure if I should be saying congratulations or not, because he's got to spend a season with Corbin, but either way, on to the
Watch out,
second
I'll
pick
draft
of the
you. I'm
Season
gonna
10
draft.
Second pick of the Season 10 draft. Tate 2J, are you there, mate?
Yeah, lads. Looking forward to having another great season with Wheel to Wheel. Keen to take on GT7. But with the second pick, I think CP Motorsports will take Squidly.
Squiddy, the boss man.
Well, I'm flattered, and I'm actually here to respond.
You sound genuinely shocked there, Squid. Not expecting
No,
that
look.
one.
Look, I was expecting Showman, to be honest, but that's all right.
Okay.
I expected it to run a little bit down the order, but Tate here to mix it up.
There you go. With the third pick in the Season 10 draft, we have TDR, Dodgy Mate. Who are you going with?
I think that one's a given, gentlemen. I can't toss up Showman sitting up there like that, so I'll take him if he wants to come.
Alrighty, and you get back-to-back picks there with the way our draft system's working here, so...
Interesting. This is where it starts getting a bit tricky. Honestly, it is hard to work out at these levels who is worth the money and who is a bit overpriced and who is underpriced. I think I might start with, of all people, Super Dragon.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, you can call me that as team owner if you want. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much for getting me on board there, I guess. That's not where I expected to be, but happily be a part of the team. Alright,
Good to hear.
Next pick, back to CP Motorsports.
Yeah, so back to me and a bit of the tactics with the first pick there. I think we will take Suit Lad for the second pick. Thank you.
Yeah, great pick up there, Tate. Suit Lad is he's always on and he's always practicing, so yeah, he's a good pick up.
Yeah,
I think I see what's happening here, guys.
Suit Lad and Squid have been together for a fair few seasons as well, it's safe to say, at the former B Corsa team. So...
What's happening, Squid?
Well, it's a shame Adam's not in the draft. We could just be seeing a little V Corsa 2 growing here.
Alrighty, with the next pick in the draft, we go back to Corbin.
Yeah, shame you've already been picked. I will take Madruski.
There we go, Madruski, always stay a very consistent competitor. Finally ditching the serial killers. Sorry there, Packer, I know you're up next. But he spent a good couple of seasons there and showed a lot of potential. But moving on to you there, Packer. Next pick of the draft is all yours.
Well, look, yeah, I'll probably take Expat Champ, eh?
Expat. Very, probably one of the most improved drivers I've seen in Wheel to Wheel. Expat started off a couple of seasons ago and has really climbed his way up to the battle fighting for the Div 3 Championship last season, so expecting big things out of them as well. See the name coming up next. It's one that some of you might know if you've been around for more than a season. The reformed Shake and Bake team, former Rusties, former Shake and Bake, back to Shake and Bake. Tombo, who are we going with?
Well, this piece, it's been in the works for a while actually. We tried last season, but obviously it didn't happen. So, Shake and Bake are going to go with Disco Stew.
Disco Stew getting picked up. Did really well in the Super last season. Don't know how he's been adapting to GT7. I feel like everyone's on a little bit of a tricky course to adapt to that one, but showed a lot of potential. Alright, next pick in the draft we have Scuderia Quadrifoglio.
Yes, thank you very much. We will sign Seika's 888, please.
Sekas getting picked up by the Scuderia team. Could be a dangerous combo. Sekas showed lots of pace in the last couple of races last season as well.
Yeah, and I've seen Sekas set some really good times on GT7 in the dailies, so he might be one that is picking up, like taking to GT7 quicker than others. So yeah, good pick up there, Scuderia.
Alrighty, next up is the Serial Killers.
Seconds was actually going to be my pick, but anyway. We'll take It's Winnie, eh?
It's Winnie, I believe, formerly known as Rip Dockhead. I believe, if anyone wants to confirm that.
Yes,
Please.
I do.
Confirmed.
Yeah, that's
Previously
great.
Rip Doc Ed, now known as It's Winnie. No relation to It's Flossie though.
That'll lose you a couple of tenths. Alrighty. Jumping back to El Plan with Corbin here.
El Plan. Sorry to keep it fairly boring. I'll take Mackajack.
Yeah,
No offense to Mackajack, it's just he's top of the list.
Top of the list.
Gentlemen, just hold on. We seem to have a problem with the stream here at the moment. We have lost all feed. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. One second and we will be back live, guys. Sorry about the delay. Have some electrical issues.
Hopefully,
Just in time, Dodgy.
Okay, sorry about that, fellas. We missed half those choices because I had an electrical issue and my whole PlayStation shut down. So we were back with, who'd we last go with? L Plan? Was it Maccajack? So can someone feed us on what happened since then?
Yep. So we have just had Tate choose Bozza 777, continuing his V Corsa revival with CP Motorsports, and we are up to yourself there for your next team pick.
Up to myself, and I seem to have lost the colours on my screen. Does anyone know what the minimum value is I can be picking here?
Goodness.
So it's a light blue, whatever that means.
It's 360, I think.
Round 3. Yeah, 360.
Three.
So brutal and
Confirm 360.
360 is the lowest? Okay. Oh, wow, guys. Let's go with... I might give Palmer a go. Palmer 086.
Yeah. The V Corsa reunited. He's in shambles now. His whole strategy's gone. But Palmer, solid driver.
Oh, bugger, have I got another one, have I?
Back on the picks again, Dodgy.
Okay.
Yes, another one.
Who am I looking at here? So we're going down below again for this one. Look, I think I'm going to go for a guy who has been proving in the last couple of weeks to be probably as the most keen as mustard on everything wheel to wheel, and that's Brutal. So, yep, Brutal, come on over, pal.
Good choice there, Dodgy. Good
Sounds
choice.
of disappointment coming out of a couple of other team owners there.
Can confirm.
And we move back to L Plan. No, CP Motorsports, apologies. Back to Tate.
Look, I hadn't really planned this far, but with the budget that I have remaining, I think it would be wise to go for another high-value driver. So I think I would like to pick up Harrow 35.
Go. Harrow 35 being picked up for CP Motorsports' 5th member. And we move through to L Plan once again.
Okay. Sorry if I'm sounding a little just not sure what I'm doing, because I don't...
Crunching the numbers, are you?
Well, I figured out an average I need to spend, so that counts as something. I shall take... I feel like a creative pick. Let's go Slarty Bar.
Slotty Bar.
Yeah, I think that's a good pick.
L Plan there.
Yeah, he had a fairly decent season in Season 9, so good choice.
Showed up quite often throughout the rounds as well. I can't think of
And
any.
get him out of the
so.
out of the Mustang I think he was in, so get him in something good.
Alright, next pick goes to the Serial Killers once again.
Okay. What we got? No pre-thinking here, but we'll go with Soul Slayer, eh?
War Souls.
War
going
Souls,
to the Serial Killer, formerly known as Soul Slayer. It's another solid pick there. We saw a lot of potential in War Soul Slayer in the Super Enduro last season, in that Subaru, and the incredible pass up the inside of Viking as they came to Skyline across the top of the mountain. That was incredible. Alrighty, moving forward, we have Scuderia Quadrifoglio, and I believe Fixer Chris's replacement is here. KZ is...
Yes, are you here, KZ?
Can you hear me?
We can.
Yes. Take over.
Oh, sweet. Sorry, I'm on my phone. We'll go with Tooligan.
Tooligan. Joining into Scuderia.
Yeah, another solid pickup. He's here week in, week out racing. Always consistent. So very good pickup there.
Yeah, very solid pick. And now we move on to the double pick by Shake and Bake to fill out the team.
Alright, Shake and Bake. We're gonna select. Firstly, we're gonna bring back an old friend. Won the first title with us. DCE. Welcome back, mate.
DCE
We're
coming
gonna
back to
bring him
Shake and
back.
Bake.
We're getting the band back together. Unlucky. Oh, yeah, that's harsh.
And your
And then-
final pick to round out the team.
Well, DC's best friend. MCDC.
There you go. So taking the top two remaining out of the driver pool. And we move forward to Damn Racing, and for the first time tonight we hear the beautiful tones of Zuzu. Or not. You there, Zoo?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, mate.
There we go.
Yeah, there's just problems on my microphone. I'd like controlling it, maybe. Hello, gents. Team Damn. I'm awesome at this, aren't I? I think we're going to grab Wrestler.
Alright. Wrestler being the final member of Damn Racing.
And also one of our Season 10 sponsors with AMS Excavation.
There you go. So, love to see our sponsors and people who connect us to them getting picked up for a team and having a good old time throughout Wheel to Wheel. Right, next pick goes to Scuderia Quadrifoglio.
We'll take heavy haulers.
Go. Any hope of another V-Corsa reunited disappears for Tate there, as Heavy Haulers gets picked up for the Scuderia. And now we move forward to the Serial Killers.
Yeah, right. I might take a punt on one of the rookies, I think. Give him a go. I'll go with Bad Skull 93.
Go. Did we just lose someone again?
Yep,
okay.
Casey is off.
Ah, that's okay.
He's got something up for the evening.
Right, lovely. So, Bad Skull filling out the Serial Killers there. And we move next to El Plan.
El Plan. Not really many options to fill out the budget. The L budget. I'll take Alpmons for final pick.
LP Almonds joining in
LP Almonds. Okay, I'll get that right before the end of the season. My bad, bro. He's there.
You know,
Don't you love it when our plan comes together?
El Plan turns into El Almonds. Alright, next pick of the draft to fill out the team of CP Motorsports goes to Tate.
Awesome. So likewise, I think I'm going to take a punt with one of the newbies. Look forward to introducing him to the realms of Wheel to Wheel. I'll go with Easy Sheikies.
The Sheikies, there you go. Finding a place on CP Motorsports. And with the final pick of the draft, probably the best team owner out of the group if I had to
Whoa.
Whoa!
Already sucking up.
Whoa! Okay.
You're hired.
Who are we going with to round out the draft there, Dodgy?
Oh, look, again, I can't knock back guys that are uber keen, and there's a new guy, a rookie out there that has been all over the Discord lately and has been chomping at the bit to get online and race. I don't even know if he's Aussie, actually. Someone tried to tell me he might be a US citizen, but I'm not quite sure. But let's give him a go. I'd like to welcome Havoc to TDR.
There you go, Havoc, the final pick of the Season 10 draft. Congratulations to everyone who got picked up for a team. And for those of you who missed out, don't lose hope, as there's always spots opening up for the seasons where people need to fill in, so you still might find a home in a team. But yeah, that's some good-looking teams throughout there.
Yeah, so we got 8 teams full now. We've got Dam Racing, who retained all their drivers from Season 9. I think they'll be very strong this season, along with 13R Autosports. Again, they retained all their drivers from Season 9.
I think Dan had to pick up one there, apologies.
Wrestler, Yeah, I think he's a good addition, so yeah, they should be alright. Be interesting to see if, hate to say it, if Shake and Bake can go for a three-peat.
I don't even like hearing that. That's. I think we all need to just collectively work against them, but I'll leave that for the DMs later on to try and organise. A couple of good teams coming out there. You've got the almost V-Corsa revival of CP Motorsports, and we saw that V-Corsa handled themselves quite well throughout these that we had them, so it's a solid foundation for Take to work with there, and then the couple of new guys in Easy Shikis and Harrow.
Yeah, maybe we'll just get a quick word from the team owners if we start with Tombo, Shake and Bake.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked with how it went, to be honest. I mean, it wasn't my planned team, but I think, 32,000 left in the budget. It was a pretty good use of the budget. Got some good boats in there, so yeah, happy.
Alright, we'll go to CS Packer with Serial Killers. What are your thoughts on the drafts? Yeah?
Yeah, no, I think I got myself a pretty good team. Sort of middle Div 3 drivers, so hopefully I can get some points.
And Zuzu with Dam Racing, your thoughts?
I think the new game is going to be a bit of a shake-up for where everybody's situated in the leaderboards. So excited to keep my regulars around and have Wrestler on board. And hopefully we all get accustomed to how it races, how the game works.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think the new game will definitely shake it up. I think you'll see possibly some of the faster guys not being as fast as they were on GT7, GT Sports, I should say. So yeah, it'll be really interesting. Yeah. Corbin with El Plan.
Yeah, for the most part, it went kind of pretty smoothly. A couple of people I'm a little disappointed to miss out on, but at the end of the day, I felt like I drafted a team full of people I've either been on a team on before and they're reliable, or I've raced with personally and I rate them, so happy.
Yeah, I guess you're glad to get your countryman Scooter 82 in, who had a great season in Season 9.
Well, yes, especially when I was getting called out during the Super Enduro that I was a bit of a traitor, so...
You guys are going to have some talks in the team chat now?
Some peace talks, yep.
And Fixer Chris, are you there? You want to have a word on behalf of KZ?
Yes, on behalf of KZ, to the new members of Scuderia Portfolio, welcome. Look forward to racing in the new game, GT7. Like Zeus said, it's gonna be a learning curve for everyone, I think, with new physics and stuff. And fingers crossed that the multiplayer is sorted by the season start.
Fingers crossed, definitely.
Fingers, toes, everything crossed for that one. That's we've got 3 weeks to hope that we get a lobby fix come through.
Tate with CP Motorsports. Your thoughts on tonight?
Yeah, likewise. Pretty happy with how it went. Would have liked to be able to pick up my old team boss in Scooter 82, but obviously needed first draft pick for that. But yeah, it should be a very good season. Lots of very competitive teams. I think we've got quite a competitive middle sort of roster with a few Div 2 drivers, and obviously be looking to help every driver in the team improve over the course of the season, and hopefully we can do quite well.
Yeah, well, you definitely have 3 excellent drivers, ex-V Corsa drivers, so congratulations on that.
The only difference
Zoolander and Boss are definitely reliable there.
problem is we've got a better Div 1 driver in me rather than you, Adam, but, it's alright.
And you've got the boss man as well. Might be able to put a few more points into.
Yeah, hopefully that's the idea. A couple of mid-season changes. We'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for having me. Keen to go into the season.
Nice. Someone we haven't heard from tonight because he hasn't had to pick any new drivers is Jonesy175. Are you there, mate?
Hey, I'm here. Business as usual at 13 hour, mate.
That's it. You've retained everyone from season 9.
Yeah.
What are you expecting from season 10?
Good times, mate. It's all about having fun and a good bunch of fellas that I got in the team. So, we'll be fine. Well, the new game will change everything, obviously, but yeah, we got this.
Yeah, well, that's it. We're just all here to have a good time and have a laugh. We want to be competitive, but at the end of the day, it's as long as we're smiling at the end of the race, it's all good.
Absolutely.
And lastly, Dodgy86 with TDR, Team Dodgy Racing. What are your thoughts on the draft tonight?
Well, look, I want to start by saying something really spooky is going on here because both Shake and Bake and 13R have ended on exactly the same budget, and then so have Serial Killers and TDR. So there's just something really spooky. But anyway, I can honestly say my team looked nothing like I thought it would. But when I look at the team, I think I've got exactly what I was chasing, because what I wanted out of my team was not so much a team that was going to chase for the number 1 spot, but I wanted a team full of guys that were keen. And when I look at this here, I know Palmer is a keen racer. Havoc has been keen. Super Dragon's on every week. Brutal would be on 24 hours a day if you let it. If you let him, Showman is around and he is bloody quick. He's showed in the enduro tests we had during the week that he can really be up the pointy end. So I'm not unhappy at all with the team. I think it's going to be a great team.
Yeah, I definitely think you could definitely chase that top spot, because you're right, these guys are always consistent here every week. And yeah, I know with Palmer, he's had a few technical issues in season 9. If he didn't have those issues, he probably would have taken out Div 3. So yeah, definitely good pick up with Palmer. And Dragon, he's always on, and he doesn't give himself enough credit, I don't think, Dragon. So yeah, good team you got there, Dudgy.
Yep, now we just got to try and work out what we're doing for menus.
Yeah, well, that's it. Now they've got their team set. They can start testing cars out.
Yeah, and speaking of the manufacturers, Squid, do you want to explain to us how the manufacturer selections are going to work for Season 10? Maybe?
Maybe not.
Might be saying expletives right now.
Squid was having a little bit of audio issues before we went live, so maybe that's plaguing him again. Or he's gone to grab another beverage from the fridge, either or.
Well, we might have to give that one an update later.
That might have to be the way we go. Alrighty. And on that note, we'll give a big thank you to all the team owners for joining us here tonight for the draft, and best of luck to most of you. Sorry, Tombo.
Just in the
big thank you for my co-host Adam B for joining me here.
Yeah, thanks, Dragon. Thanks, Dodgy, for doing the visuals, as always. And, yeah, looking forward to an awesome Season 10.
Absolutely. Cannot wait to get Season 10 kicked off and going. And we hope to see you all there. Good night.
Good night.
May this team win.
Good night, Joe.